Hello, everybody. Um, my wife, Tina, over at PCOShelp.org, just got done doing her video about PCOS and how it's affected her mentally, physically, emotionally. And I'm here to be protective of us men who have women in our lives, whether it be wives, girlfriends, just friends, children that have PCOS. When I first met my wife, she was telling me about it, and I knew nothing about it. And I also just thought, oh, it's a fertility thing. But after, you know, the 10 years that we've been together, or 11 years now, um, I've learned so much. Within the last 8 years, we met Catherine Sharif, who's a doctor out of Jefferson, who really opened our eyes to everything about PCOS. Through her, we got in contact with PCOS Challenge, went to their symposiums here in Philadelphia, helped them with them, met some amazing people. But from my aspect, us men who are, trying to support our ladies or kids or friends or whatever, it's a real tough struggle because you feel helpless because honestly, there's nothing we can do to help but other be there emotionally and supportively. And it's tough. I know it's tough to see a loved one go through this and have bad days and good days, for them to worry about if they wanted to get pregnant, that it's going to be a struggle for them to worry about their hair thinning out, or hey, I'm 30 years old, I'm still getting pimples on my face. I mean, that's just a struggle of the PCOS and the toll it just takes on your body. And it also is annoying for people who don't know the disease to say, oh, you're taking diabetes medicine, you must just have diabetes. And that's not the case. It has nothing to do with the sugar. It has to do with your insulin tolerance. Through all of this, I learned about it being an endocrine disorder, met some endocrinologists, met a lot of amazing doctors. But there's also stories I hear from my wife and her people that she helps of doctors that, here, take some metformin, and this is just going to be your life. And that's wrong. But getting back to the support, it also takes a toll on us men, because it adds stress and everything to us. And I met some great husbands and boyfriends and friends at these symposiums. We met some really good friends now that we consider like almost best friends for this. And it's nice to have other men out there going through the same struggles, so you can just have that bond with them. And if you have a question or if you just want to vent, there's other men out there, because it honestly isn't easy to go through the struggles with them, and you just want to like take it away, and then you feel guilty, like, why is she going through this? It's not fair. But it's just unfortunately the cards that we're all dealt, and we just need to really get the word out there and get education out to doctors who aren't educated on this. Get education out to people who are just diagnosed or been diagnosed for years. We met people that are in their 40s and 50s that just realized that, hey, I have PCOS. And it's crazy that this is just now getting to be, a topic that people are starting to understand. With my wife going to DC to speak in front of Congress and Senate, it's amazing to read that story that is now an officially supported month of September, and that the funding is going to go up a little bit. We still need more though. PCOS Challenge, if you could give even $1, don't have that latte at Starbucks one day. Give it to PCOS. It helps them immensely. For every single donation, it goes right back to the cause. And I find that amazing. But again, if you are a man here and you wanted to talk, or you want to know a little bit more information, you can go to PCOShelp.org. There's a contact thing on there. Go ahead and just send a contact information over, email my wife. She'll get it to me. We can get in contact. I'm fine with talking over phone, texting, Skyping, anything. Because not only...
I just want to jump in. I'm sorry, this is an amazing video, but I just wanted to jump in. If you do email me and you're a male or you're a female and you want somebody to talk to your husband, you don't have to say what your question is to me. Just literally put in the subject line, partner of PCOS, in the body put, may I speak to the male support system, and he will reach out to you and you can go from there. You don't have to tell me the issue, because I know it's hard to talk to another woman. So I just wanted to put that there, and I apologize for interrupting you.
Yeah, so it just will be beneficial on both parts. I can learn from you, you can learn from me. I can vent to you, you can vent to me. It's just something that we all need to be supportive with and get the word out there. If your friends ask you what it is and everything, give them the information. And you never know, that information could help them down the road or help someone they know. It's just about getting the word out there for support. And like I said, reach out if you want to. I would love to talk to you. And I really don't know where else to go with this. Any tips?
I just be open with your partner. Go to the doctors with them like my husband has, so that you can learn. It's important, like I said in my video, to have that support system. So be there for them. Don't write it off. It's not because they're eating funky or, you know, just being in bed and being lazy. It's not that. Don't write it off. You don't want to write it off while your spouse or partner or child or family member is worried about the long-term symptoms of this and side effects that it can cause, including heart disease and cancer and, you know, numerous other issues that can occur during PCOS. And this is something that I've spoken to in depthly with Rob, and you know, he came to learn about it, and now he's my biggest support system because, again, it was all about education. So I'll drop out again.
Oh yeah, and I have a couple more things to add. With being supportive for your loved ones, when you go to the doctor, if you don't feel like you're getting the right answers to your questions, don't be afraid to go look for another doctor. They're not the only doctor in your area. Even if you have to drive a little bit, find a doctor that knows about it and is willing to help, willing to listen. It makes all the difference. And one of the things I'm even trying to do, I work in IT for a health field, and I'm trying to get health centers now to put documentation out about PCOS, because I'm sure there's a lot of people that can benefit from that. So again, I hope this helps some of you and helps you know that you're not alone, you guys. Just be there for your loved ones. It's difficult, but just be that shoulder to have them cry on sometimes. And sometimes it's just a matter of just listening. So with that, it's nighttime here, so have a good night. And, keep getting yourself educated. All right. Have a good one.